Ever feel like you just can't? No energy, no drive, no reason. You want to do things, work, exercise, even rest, but nothing feels worth the effort. If that's you, you're not lazy. You're likely burnt out, overwhelmed, or emotionally stuck. In this video, we'll give you not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 practical psychology-based tips to help you move again, even just a little. Let's get you back into gear. Sometimes, what looks like a motivation problem is really an emotion regulation problem. You're not unmotivated. You're avoiding feelings like fear, shame, or grief. Try this. Ask yourself gently, what emotion am I trying to avoid right now? Often, identifying it is the first unlock. And according to acceptance and commitment therapy, our brains naturally avoid pain, even if that means avoiding things we value. Facing the feeling can restore the energy that is so draining when we avoid. If the task feels huge, shrink it. Motivation really starts big. Don't clean the whole house. Just put away one glass. Don't write a whole email. Just open the laptop. Use the 1-inch step rule. What's the tiny step forward you can take? Do that. Behavioural activation from CBT shows that action precedes motivation, not the other way around. Start tiny and let the momentum build. As Nike said, just do it. Low motivation makes people feel like they've become the problem. I'm lazy. I'm useless. I'm not trying hard enough. Sound familiar? How about instead you change the sentence from I'm unmotivated to I'm experiencing low motivation right now. Language matters. It shifts you from a stuck identity to a fluid state. Cognitive diffusion from ACT helps us to see thoughts as passing clouds, not permanent truths. Motivation thrives in connection. When we isolate, our nervous system downshifts into energy conservation. Your brain needs co-regulation, even subtle forms. Tell a friend, can we work side by side? Or just text someone your plan for the day. Accountability creates motivation and motion. And did you know, Polyvagal Theory suggests our nervous system regulates better in safe social situations, whereas isolation sends a shutdown signal, otherwise known as the dorsal vagal state. So check out our videos on Polyvagal Theory to learn more about this. Now, you don't need to feel like doing something to do it. Motivation follows action more than it precedes it. So schedule one small thing and do it regardless of how motivated you feel. Think of it as brushing your teeth, not optional, just part of care. And you know, commitment over mood is a powerful shift. That's how values-based living works in therapy. Remember, you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're likely overwhelmed, emotionally stuck, or tired from carrying too much for too long. Start small, be kind to yourself, and if nothing works, it's okay to reach out. We're here at Phinity Therapy when you're ready. If you want more insights, check the full blog linked in the description. It goes into the why behind each tip. And subscribe for more real-life psychology that meets you where you are.